John Mitch is here. Hi, Eddie. Not long now. Still you're in Pattaya, hopefully. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. A couple of weeks. Um, you know, yeah. Hopefully, I'm hopeful now. That's crept up. It really, really has. Nice to hear from you, John. Ben Leno. All right, steady. Okay, nice to hear from you, Ben. So let me do this. This is a ritual at the beginning of a live stream. Oh. Oh. Fancy a troll calling himself Slurpy Eddie. Oh, geez, I've never heard the likes of it. Frank Travels, hello. On call, hi Eddie, thinking of you, mate. Okay, thank you for that. Nigel, Eddie, get to Pattaya urgently. The spinners are waiting. When there's 60s group, the Peter. Hi Ed, hope you're okay. I am okay. I'm okay. I'm getting better. I'm feeling perkier. Yesterday I was pinky. Today I'm perky. I don't know if you remember them. Fitzy, a piece of blue. Okay. Daniel Kelly, hi Eddie. Hope. Jesus. Okay, I can't even say that. Daniel Kelly, hi Eddie, lads. Hope all as well as can be. Thank you, Daniel. Peter Blue, Fitzy, Franco, hello Eddie from Texas. Good evening from Sydney, Australia. Fitzy, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, all right, thank you. Gizmo in Asia. Evening, Eddie, a slurp a day from John TM. Terence Miles, season's greetings to you, Eddie. Looking forward to Thailand. Yeah, I am looking forward to Thailand. I think I'll make it. I think I'll make it. I'm not building my hopes up. I've got my flight booked, and I haven't booked the coach travel yet, or the hotels or anything like that. Just a flight, return ticket that I've got booked. But I'm hopeful it's going to go through. I'm confident it's going to go through. So listen. Sydney, Australia. Changed my avatar. Okay. Simple Travels. Hope you're doing well. You're looking forward to Thailand. Cheers, Australia. John Daly, on call. You sound. How long is your Thailand trip for? Well, it's less than a month. John Daly, have you received your appointment yet? John Davey, have you received your appointment yet? I've got one appointment that's about 3 I've had 3 letters for the same appointment, and they don't actually tell me what the appointment's all about. I mean, I assumed, and you should never assume anything, but I wrongly assumed that that appointment was going to be my MRI scan. No, it's actually after. It's after the results of the MRI scan, but they still haven't given me a date for the MRI scan. They know that I'm going away. They know about my travel dates. The Pete, both 5 go to Pattaya today for reading over the Christmas breakup. Christmas break. Keep it up, Ed. Okay. Just hoping I can keep it up in Virginia. Eddie, Nigel, Eddie, Tyler needs you. Shoot, Leonard, are you traveling business class? No. Decide on a hotel yet, Ed? No, but I haven't. I haven't decided on a hotel just yet. But I know plenty of hotels in the area where I'm staying. So you know, I yeah, Michael Gineas. Oh well, it's good to hear from you. Good to hear from you, Nigel. My God, oh, Jesus, I'm getting so confused. Eddie is a budget traveler. He'll never pay for business, unfortunately. Okay. The funds, I live for this. Okay. Well, John Daly, do you think that appointment is to discuss the need for the MRI? I don't know what it's for. I mean, you know, I booked my flight. I booked my flight, you know, for January, and I had already received the you know, the letter to say, you know, January the 28th. So you know, that's that. But then I heard that that's to discuss the results of the MRI scan. It's apparently the MRI scan comes somewhere early January, and it still hasn't been booked yet. So, oh, I don't know. Andy Milner, hi Ed, I live in Thailand near Cambodia border. Saw an old man riding motorcycles today wearing a fur coat because it was only 24 degrees. Oh, well. A lot of places, but Ben Leno, a lot of places book up in early Jan. Well, I'll book a hotel within this week, and also I'll book the coach travel. I'll do that this week. But the reason I usually book them, you know, months in advance. But you know, I usually book them months in advance. But the reason I didn't is because you know, you never know what's going to happen. But right now, I'm feeling confident that I'll be okay. Sandra, good to hear from you. Okay, hi Eddie, good to see you. I would call them about the scan. I had an appointment. I have done numerous times. They've sent me about 3 letters, and they still haven't sent me a date for it. I had an appointment with something I didn't know about, as I didn't get notified. Well, to be honest with you, I phoned the nurse yesterday. That's the doctor's assistant. Uh, and at the hospital, and you know, and she said she said I can't remember what she said now. She said, you know, we're aware of your travel plans and dates, so we'll you know, we'll work our way around it. But you know, with the letters, the correspondence, they're actually very, very inefficient. Apparently, they send. I heard yesterday that that they send letters second class. Second class. I mean, you know. So, you know, I'm not expecting miracles. John Metz, ask your doctor to prescribe you Viagra. It's free on the NHS. Then you'll be able to get it up in Bethesda. It's actually not free. No, because I have inquired about that before. Terence Miles, listening to Thailand Dan, he shares stories about Westerners being badly burned by Thai women. Have you heard anyone that's been burned badly by the Thai gold diggers? Curious. Yeah, I've heard all those stories, and I must admit, I cringe. I cringe at how fellas can be that dumb to walk into anything like that. I mean, you know, there's a simple rule. One of the first rules that you learn in life is never trust anyone. Never trust anyone. Never trust anyone, especially with regards to money. I mean, don't these fellas ever look in the mirror and see, you know, a wrinkly old man in the mirror, and then look at their girlfriend, their Thai girlfriend, or you know, Cambodian girlfriend or whatever, and think, you know, she's not with him for his handsome good looks. And you know, and they've got, you know, I've always been a free spirit. You know, I've never had a full relationship with a Thai Thai girl. I've never wanted, because I've always travelled. You know, I don't want to settle down anywhere. And one thing I'm not prepared to do is take on anyone else's kids. I'm not, you know, I'm not prepared to do that. I'm absolutely not prepared to do that at all. And it's so, you know, I'm just out for a bit of fun. That's what I'm out for. But as for the guys who being badly burned by Thai gold diggers, yeah, I've heard all about it. I've got sympathy for them, because they are naive. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, I've said all that I wanted to do that. Imagine, apologies, I'm getting me words muddled. It's not. I'm not drunk. I'm drinking coffee. That's a bit of a dumb comment there. Mike Richardson, Charlie Place, Pattaya, 15 quid per night. Fantastic location. Okay. Mark Shane, I have to take doctor's advice, long haul travel. Well, I think I'm taking it because they do know that I'm going to Thailand. I'm not walking there. I'm not getting the bus. I'm going by aeroplane. So they do know about it, and they said that I'm fit to fly. I think the way they phrase it is, I don't see any reason why not. Cockney Kevin, I've been waiting for the hearing test for over a year. Keep getting letters saying appointment being changed till February the 2025. Yeah, absolutely. Alan, South London. Eddie, forget Thailand. Come to Real with me. I go for Christmas and stay until mid-February. Good digs, 80 quid a week all in. A bit smelly and chilly, but near the prom and pubs. Okay, okay. Real, real. Oh, do I have memories of real? Do I have memories of real? Not necessarily positive ones. What was it that Chubby Brown said? He's got a tattoo where of a Welsh seaside resort on his manhood, and he says, you know, that big long one, real. No, no is the answer to that one. Brenton, are you confident realistically about your mobility traveling? Yeah, I've found. Do you know what is really really uplifted me? I mean, where I live in England, yeah, you know, the people are not the nicest, uh, uh, but I do think that when I've been going, you know, into pubs, and people can see that I'm you know I'm struggling to walk, and I'm moving. So I've clearly got mobility issues. I'm surprised how helpful people have been. You know, they see you struggling, they got open doors for you, and they you know they're generally helpful. I've you know they you know even young people can see you know walking up the street, and if they're blocking your path, they get out of your way. I've been uplifted. You know, people are not that bad. Nate, definitely talk to your airline about mobility assistance at the airports. We're worried about you. Okay, okay. Well, that's fine. But I'll be in the situation that I'm in now. I'm okay to travel right now at this moment in time, and you know, and I'm okay to travel in a physical condition that I am right now. So you know, if it's only a couple of weeks away, 2 or 3 weeks, so that's okay. John Daly, when I had my MRI, I was on the tail and was taken off it due to a lady coming in after a stroke. After having a stroke, I was in my hospital ward when I received a letter telling me that I was due an MRI scan. Jesus. Yeah, there is a definite lack of communication with the NHS. When you I've received three of the same letter. I even received letters for appointments while I was in the hospital. I was actually in the hospital bed, and they were sent to my home address. These letters, you know, your appointment, Mr. Sweeney, is such and such. I was like, oh my god! You think that they would have known that I was in the hospital? Aaron Love, just back from retire, whose sidewalks are deadly, and I'm 23 and nearly went on my hole a few times. Be careful, Eddie. All the best. You know, I've got a stick. I've got a walking stick, but I find it, you know, an inconvenience to use it. I find it safer without one, to be honest with you. But I have to grab hold of anything, any metal rail or anything like that when I walk. So, Malos, cheaper to pay a bar fine than the marriage. Okay, yeah. There's a ready-made vlog for you, Ed, for the view of a person in a mobility scooter. Well, I've never used a mobility scooter, but I wouldn't rule one out. For hours, it must be terrible going through life believing you cannot trust anyone. Well, it's saved me over the years. I've never been stung by a woman or ripped off or anything like that. Squander in Asia. Eddie, have you sought a companionship for your trip in Thailand? The freelancers will take care of you. No. But I will have friends out there. Michael Genius. Many men are very lonely, mate, and not comfortable in their own skin, so they blow it all on a young Thai worker. Excuse the pun. Robert, hi, bro. How are you? Okay. I'm fine, thank you. I'm better now than I was a few days ago. I'm still sleeping, but the lowest is that I've actually felt. I've been a couple of nights where I can't even have the energy to watch Amazon or Netflix or anything like that. I've just lay in bed for 16 hours a couple of nights with waking up and sporadically and but not having the strength to actually do anything. But the last couple of nights I think I've watched a movie on Amazon and one on Netflix, and I watched last night. What did I watch last night? Shows how memorable it was. I mean, it was that movie Carry On. It's number one movie on Netflix now. It's like a Die Hard, only a less explosive, set in an airport, and I watched that on through my headset. Also, I've never really played, computer games, but through that headset, there's one that I actually love. It's one where it's called The Hunter. I think that's the title of it, and it's where you shoot wild boar and deer, and you move around and that's actually quite fun, and I love the sound of the gun, and this a big splash of blood comes from the wild boar as he's charging at you. So that's the only computer game that I've actually enjoyed. I can actually do that in bed, because So I've been but I've managed to. I'm getting my strength back. I've got the strength to watch, video games and shoot wild boar and we're charging that in a field. Yeah, Rent Boy, I can help you get it up anytime you need it. Oh, it's Jesus. Paul Harrison, good morning, Ed. Terence Miles, are you okay? Appetite back. It's coming back. I mean, my strength is coming back. I mean, it's okay, but right hand is. I think I've got arthritis or something like that in my right hand. Jack O'Neill, Eddie, up and down is a lot better than down. Okay. Brent, no, are you truly confident with your physical ability in Thailand? Well, not totally confident, but I wouldn't be confident at all if it wasn't going. Did I say that right? Did I get that muddled or whatever? Stop at a local beer bar and pick up a cake, say companion, boom, boom, included. Real, I remember it well. Sandra, really remember it well. Well, you're not far from there. You know, Birkenhead, the Whittle. That's not far from. That's not far from. Real, is it? It was. Real was, when I was a kid, but it's like when I was a kid, it was good fun, and they had a little fairground there and all of that. But it's like a lot of seaside resorts. It's gone down the Swanee River. Scorger, I've been waiting for the hearing test for 6 months, but I haven't heard anything yet. Okay, okay. I wonder if that sounds like Bobby Crush, that does. Keeping it real. Rent boy, do you want me to push you about in a wheelchair? I think if the answer to that's no, but I think that's the cleanest, comment that I've ever heard you make. Good day, Eddie. I hope you're feeling better, mate. Okay, thank you. Scargaroo, it's brilliant, real. Jack O'Neill, but it's better to keep real a secret to prevent the world from storming in and spoiling it. Yeah, sarcastic. Bar girls will look after you, mate. Nothing to worry about. Nanda Chuck, Eddie, mate. Are you looking forward to Thailand? Well, yeah, I am. The time that I'm going there, I'm going to be there. It's that's the time that I used to lend the time that I used to go when I first started going to Thailand. Just a few weeks would be, yeah, it's still almost a month. So I am looking forward to it because when I seen it last, my last 6 weeks in Thailand, early this year, that was that was not the way to see Thailand from a hospital bed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Mate, I'm 43 and I get pain sitting in the economy for that long. I'm concerned you'll feel very, very uncomfortable. It's a long journey. It's I don't know. Martin Ryder, by hook or by crook, Eddie's going to Pat. Yeah, absolutely. 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 The physical condition now that I'm in, it's not good. It's not good. But it's improving. Let me just say, I don't know if I said this before, but I spoke to the nurse, that's the doctor's assistant, on the phone yesterday, and asked her a few things about the date for the MRI scan. That's she still never be able to answer that, but she actually told me about the appointment that I've got, which I've received 3 letters for. But I they know about my they know about my travel to Thailand. They've known about that all along, and like, they don't seem to have a problem with it. It's me that's like to have a problem. Namia inspector, real appetite. That's a tough decision. You need a nice soapy massage head. Okay. Great, Ed. Ed, do you think you can downsize your suitcase to carry on, making it easier to move around? Actually, the big suitcase is not a problem. That's because, I mean, where do you think I'm going to? I'm not going to drag my big suitcase around the streets of anywhere. I mean, I'll adapt. I mean, I've got a new suitcase, and it's only slightly smaller than the last one, but it's not a problem. I mean, because it goes in the boots of taxis, and it goes in the aircraft, luggage hold. I mean, where do you think it's going to go? I mean, it's got wheels on it, so it's not a problem moving that around. Yeah, the good news. Have fun in Thailand. I am sure you do good. You're looking good. Okay, thank you, thank you. And Englishman in Malta has got a great channel as well. I've watched some of it. I mean, Malta's a place that I've never been to, but if you're interested in that place, I might do some European destinations next summer. No, well, that's in around next summer. But whatever. I don't want to get depressing. But anyway, nice to hear from you, the Englishman in Malta. East Java expat. Hello from Indonesia. Okay. Not any different, John, not any different from the West. Women put money well ahead of anything else when they pick their partner. Okay. Yeah, go along with that. Martin Ryder, the pale of Prestatin is not an alternative. I'm thinking it's about real there. Okay. The pale of Prestatin. Paul Harrison, come and enjoy yourself. I've just got back myself. Okay. Martin Ryder, get some vitamin supplements and drink Guinness. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's the one thing, and even though it only takes a couple of minutes, is the amount of tablets that I have to take, daily. And as I'm leaving, as I'm leaving the house, about to go out on the town of a daytime to do whatever I've got to do. There's always, I haven't taken my tablets yet. Oh, my soul, even though it only takes a couple of minutes to it's so laborious. Carry On was good. Yeah, that's that movie that's number one on Netflix. I watched it. I have to say that the lead character was the most weakest. He was no Bruce. He was no Bruce Willis. He was the most unmanly hero that I've actually come across. But he was human anyway, and it was watchable. It was a 2-hour movie, and Carl May, can you change the brick wall for palm trees at the click of a button? Yeah, I probably could. Scott Guru, a Netflix new series is a good one called Las Palmas, about a volcano erupting on the island. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. There's a lot of stuff. You see, I went a whole week without using that using that headset, that VR headset, which is what I use for Netflix, because I just didn't have the energy to to in the middle of the night lift anything out of my cupboards, So now, I'm getting better. I from Alabama, USA. I stayed 5 or 6 months a year in the Philippines. Got a girlfriend and cat named 7-Eleven in Cebu, drinking lots of beer. For holidays. Wow, take care. A cat called 7-Eleven. Well, good luck to you, mate. Anyway. Englishman in Malta, back from Sri Lanka, got a stomach virus in the last days, and then got a really bad flu virus from Liverpool, worst I've ever had. So you were doing and looking better than me. Okay. Okay. Well, I haven't had any stomach upsets, but I'm still not back. Well, whether that's a good thing or not, because I think I'm losing weight. I'm only eating one meal a day, so my food intake is definitely down. So anyway, I hope you feel better anyway now, Englishman in Malta. Robert Hardy, well, my favourite places in Pattaya is Boys Town. Well, each to their own. The Pete, Ed, take some rehydration salts with you on holiday. The heat will hit you harder now. Jeez, I've had enough of tablets and all that kind of stuff, and taking far too many of them. Are you going to be hitting the bars a bit, man? Are you going to be hitting the bars in Pattaya, Ed? Yeah, sure. I'm not quite sure what I'll drink because I might drink, zero alcohol, San Miguel or whatever. Or Heineken, or whatever. But I don't know. I'm actually. I mean, I think 2 or 3 pints a day, which is what I'm consuming now, on average, two or 3 pints. That's harmless. I mean, that's no harm. Don't know what happened there. Mike Richards staying at the base condo Pattaya for a month at the end of Feb. Okay, good for you. Ozzy, what happens if it goes downhill in Thailand? I don't know. I haven't got there yet. John Rand, I think he'll be more up in Pattaya. Okay. Noonie, big up, Eddie. I have your first book to read on my flight to Thailand next month. Okay. Skorguru, have you ever been to Rayong? If so, is it better than real there? Well, Nick and Martin, NDTVI, they done a very very good vlog there in Rayong. The answer is no. I haven't. I haven't been to Rayong, but it kind of looks good anyway. Looking well there, mate. Okay, thank you. Caresfield House, RTM Limited. I got a shag in a telephone box on Real Prom when I was young. I was young, Scouse girl. Okay. Well, okay. So I did a Jehovah's Witness when I was in Gran Canaria once on the balcony on the balcony of their apartment. So who cares? Who cares? Ian, are we had to sleep for long? Ian Fitton, hi Eddie. You being able to sleep for long periods, taking a long flight may be easier than normal. Go to sleep and wake up on landing in Thailand. Do you know what? I mean, sod's law. With me sleeping so much, when I get on that flight, I don't sleep well on transport. I wouldn't be surprised if I can't sleep a wink. Tracky Sokal. Oh, Jesus, God Almighty. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my right arm, shoulder, and everything. Steve Cullen from Melbourne. G Rig. Okay. Nate. Tracky Sokal. You look good, Steady Eddie. I wish you all the best. Anthony Green, yeah. I've seen that. I have seen that. Andrew Johnson, hello Eddie. Not long now. Hopefully, good times in Pattaya coming. Okay. No, all right. It'd be good to see you out there, Andrew. Well, hopefully, good times in Pattaya coming. Yeah, I agree. Nice to hear from you, Andrew. Edison and Malta, maybe this Thailand trip will get you back into writing book 3. You know what? I've come up with some good ideas. Well, I think they are. I think they're good ideas for book 3. But Jesus, I just can't get into it. The other two books are out there. Bert Steiner, dear Eddie, did you book already flight and hotel? No, just a flight. Just a flight. You, this is it. Your body has been bombarded with chemicals during your radiotherapy. You probably still feeling the effects, but hopefully they will ease by the new year. Bit of sun on your bones, on your bones. You'll be fine. Okay. Now this is what this nurse said to me yesterday. She said. She said about radiotherapy. I thought that the effects of the radiotherapy would be over after a couple of weeks, but it's a couple of months, at least 2 months. She said, that's not unusual to be sleeping that length of time. She didn't seem concerned, but. John and Mandy Adventures. Love your enthusiasm. All the best to you, and I hope you follow you if you can vlog in Pattaya. Where will be the first bar place you visit? I don't know. I haven't got there yet, mate. It depends how I feel. Stephen O'Connor. I met Stephen out in Phnom Penh, in Cambodia. Greetings, Ed. Hope all is well and to get a bit tired in the early new year and meet you again. Stay strong and keep safe. Okay, I'd love to meet up with you again then. And new year up. Mickey TV, Tyler. My friend has had the same as you in the operation of radium. Give him 18 months. That was in 2019. He's still going strong, so nobody know everything. Take care. Okay. I mean, right now, I don't feel like I'm going to die anytime soon. Right now, but it was in July, 5 months ago, that I was told that I had 12 to 15 months to live. So I don't know when your time's up. Your time's up. Simon Anderson. Hello, Eddie. I'm also going to retire in January. I'm hoping you have a great time there, mate, and you as well. Okay. Mike Redison, how long are you going to be in Thailand for? Less than a month. Simon Anderson, nice to see you in the airline. Okay. Okay, so oh jeez, where did this ache come from in my right shoulder? Oh Jesus, God Almighty! Oh, that's all I can do. All I can do. Oh Jesus, I don't need any of that. Well, as I said, one day you're up, the next you're down. I'm actually feeling better than I was the last week or so. So, but I'm not building my hopes. You have to take it every day as it comes. But the thing I like about this live stream is that it's sporadic, and thank you for all your patience, everyone. And I know it's not the most exciting live stream, scenario that I've done, but it's good to be part of me, and we've got 200 plus people in the chat today. So anyway, delayed Dave, hello. Okay, so I'm going to end this here. 51 minutes. More. Mickey TV, Mickey Thailand. Eddie, would you be interested in scanning Pattaya about 10,000 baht? If I'm 10,000 baht, I know what to get it there. I know what to get a scan for 10,000, a CT scan, not an MRI scan. I don't go to Thailand, to be having anything to do with hospitals. So I want to stay out of hospitals and enjoy myself while I'm there. Okay, so I'll say goodbye and see you next time.